Hello everybody, my name is Cool Blue and I'm bringing out this video of me doing tech things with my tech self. I'm going to go ahead and just start the music in the background here and we're going to jump into the video, so... oops. There we go. Alright, cool, so we got the background music. Alright, so this video is going to be going over the update about my portable podcast recording box. Now, I want to clarify by saying that if you haven't seen the previous videos, please go check those out so you can get more context. But this video is not about this one that I have here, but it's about the other one that I have, which is right under it. So let me move this out of the way. And there it is, the smaller one. Oh man, it's so heavy. Oh gosh, I didn't realize it was gonna be that heavy. So what we're looking at here is we're looking at my podcast recording box, just to give you guys a quick refresher, just in case you don't want to go look at the other video yet. This is what I use to record a podcast I'm involved with. It belongs to somebody else, so I'm not going to fully disclose all the details about it. But essentially, it's a Roadcaster Pro 2 inside of a Pelican box, and I have my mics here. I have a whole setup for doing the audio and everything, but like I have mics and everything in like a separate bag. But the main thing is that this is all self-contained. If I really wanted to, I could record an entire podcast from here. I do have some Rode video, I think it's Video Mics 1s down here that I could really use if I really wanted to. These are shotgun condenser mics though, so they pick up a little bit more sound than normal, but I use different mics. It's not important. The important part is that this is all self-contained. There's a battery pack that's down here. So press a button, you can see the lights right there, and that's connected to this, which I can use to power up the box itself, like so. And then I can turn it on and, you know, run a podcast and do all that stuff. Okay, so this is the old box, or the current box. I still use this. This is still in production. I actually use this one. And this one over here is based on the Roadcaster Pro Mini. Is it? No, Duo, sorry. The Roadcaster Pro Duo. And the reason why I built this one is because I already had the case from the previous, like the earlier iterations of this portable build. And then I also happened to get a Roadcaster Duo. And I was like, you know what, why not just build another box? Because I can. So I decided to do so. So this box is a little bit more messy because I don't actually use it. I think I've had an opportunity to use it once since I built it. But essentially what's in here is I have my headphones, and then we have the actual, yes, I am still using the more Rode mics. Yes, I do have 6 of these. So just, you know, project after project after project, it just racks up on technology over time. But the cool thing about this one is that because this one was more of a duo, I can only get 3 mics connected to it anyway. I actually had space to put in a mic, and this is not the best mic in the world. I think this is just one of the cheap leftover mics that I had. But I can connect this to the, to the Rode Wireless Go's, and essentially I can go ahead and just do myself a solo reading if I'm trying to read like a book or something, or do some audio reading, which I consider doing, but it's a lot of work to do some voiceovers for books and stuff. So I've learned. And also I had the power cord inside of here because I learned the hard way that you should always carry the power cord just in case. The power cord for this one's in a different bag. But this one is what I can use to power it. And this one's not as nice as the other box, but there is a power bank down here that's used to power it. And this power bank can push out enough juice to run the Roadcaster Duo. Just get it plugged in. Oh, sorry, I gotta turn it on. My bad. Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh no. Whose idea was this? Sorry, I gotta plug this in. And there we go. We have officially plugged it in. And we can see the lights come on, and then we'll power it. There we go. And yeah, so I can run this portably. So the main difference between this box and the other box is that this is using the Roadcaster Duo, and I actually prefer to use this one. Like I said, unfortunately, the podcast that I help run, which once again, it's not my podcast, so I'm not going to disclose it. I just keep mentioning that because I know some people say, "Ooh, what's a podcast?" So I can hear how it sounds. It's like, trust me, it's not my podcast. So I have to defer to continue to remain silent on that one. But with that said, I prefer this one because it's smaller, but unfortunately the podcast that I do help produce, we need the 3 mics, sometimes 4 mics if we're doing interviews, sometimes 6 mics, which this can do 6 mics if you try hard enough, which I've done some pretty janky things to get it working. But The Roadcaster Duo is perfect for this box because it fits in the box. This box used to house the LiveTrack L8, which I still have and use on the side over of my music equipment. But the main thing is that this is a nice portable box. Everything's in here protected. I have everything I need. I can use the Rode Wireless Go's to actually, get the recording. And because I can actually use the Rode Wireless Go's and connect directly to here, I actually have the ability to kind of be a lot more mobile than what I might be with this one. This one, I can do the Rode Go Wireless 2s connected to the Rodecaster Pro 2, but I can only do 2 of them, not all 4. And like I said, I need 4 mics, 3 mics usually, 4 mics sometimes. But this one's a lot more convenient because I can connect both mics to it. Now, I do want to answer a question that I don't think anybody else has answered. I think I might have talked about it in a video. I don't remember if I did. But essentially, the Roadcaster Duo, it does have the ability to connect to the Rode Wireless Go mics, or Rode Wireless Go 2 mics, and that's great. But if you do connect it to it, it does take up one of the channels, and you only have 3 channels to connect stuff in, 2 in the back and then 1 in the front over here. So as a result of that, you can still only use 3 inputs, unfortunately. So anyway, so the whole point of this video though is to talk about the smaller podcast box. There's not really much else to see outside of the fact that it's a Roadcaster Pro. It's a Roadcaster Duo inside of a smaller box. And the Pelican cases, I guess those are the biggest parts of it, so I'll tell you what this case is once this turns off fully. And yeah, it stays protected. It's nice. I feel confident that this solution works. The only drawback to this particular solution right now is that how I have to plug it in. This is why I was unplugged earlier, because in order to charge the battery pack, there's only one USB Type-C. In order to power the Roadcaster, the Roadcaster Duo, I need to use that USB-C. So therefore I have to basically unplug this and then plug in the charging cable, and it's very inconvenient. I'd rather have it be to where I can just use one to do the stuff, but it's unfortunately it's not in the cards. Also, this is what I use to connect the mic. So I can connect the mic in through here. And the Rode Wireless Go 2s are powerful enough to actually power the mic. So that's good. That's good to have enough line power. So I can stay nice and mobile. Put this away. And yeah, so that's kind of the entirety of this build. Like I said, it's not much to update on this one outside of the fact that, hey, look, I fit a Roadcaster Duo inside of a small box. I am a huge fan of the portable builds like this, and as you see, I keep building them. And yeah, hopefully this kind of inspires some other people to do some stuff. If you want a more in-depth breakdown of what's in this box and what I have where, I can do so. If you want to know what these cases are, I'll show you that real fast, and I'll go ahead and close out the video here. So this case is the Pelican Storm case IM2300, and this one is the Pelican Storm case IM2600. And as you can see, there's a huge size difference between the two. Like I said, I really do adore and I like the smaller size. The bigger size, this gets it done. I got everything I need in here. Sure, this works, but I like the smaller size. Unfortunately, this is what I need for my particular approaches and things. And technically, I can do a podcast with 9 people if I wanted to, so that's nice to know. Actually, no, 9 would be pushing it. Yeah, I can do 9. You can do whatever you want if you put your mind to it. Anyway, I'm done rambling here. So, like I said, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll go ahead and try to answer those as best I can. I'm nowhere near audio engineer. I'm nowhere near a sound professional. I use Rode equipment because it's the stuff that I had, and I could put it in a box. So, take that how you will. Take that how you will. All right. Well, hope that was an enjoyable video. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and as always, I will see y'all whenever.